What's up, my gorgeous Hans? Today we are going to be resizing a closure into a 5x4 wig. Yes, a 5x4 wig. I know you've never heard of that before, but then with this one we are changing a wig, a 13x4 wig into a 5x5. So it is not possible for us to have a 5x5 closure from a 13x4 because from the front to the back is 4 inches. So if maybe it was 5 inches, then we were going to have a 5x5. So this is my client's wig. She brought it in for a wash and treat and also a closure resizing and wig making. I'm gonna go ahead and start by removing the adjustable band on the wig. Before everything else, we start by removing the closure from the whole wig. We detach it completely from the whole wig so that it can be safe from the tears and everything, more especially if the wig was machine made, because the way we deconstruct the wig, oh my god, you will see for yourself. Stick around. I don't know why do I still use T-pins sometimes, more especially if the wig was double stitched, instead of just getting a stitch remover. Oh my god, I guess I'm just addicted to struggling. Now that the closure is safe from the tears and cuts, we're gonna go ahead and start deconstructing the wig now. This is what I be doing to your wig while you're busy texting asking me when am I gonna be done with your wig, whereas you just dropped it off yesterday. Guys, I urge you to be patient. This procedure take long. It can take probably 3 days, more especially if it has wash and treat. And the turnaround time for your wig is within 7 days. I say 7 days because I prefer working in bulk, so I prefer doing 3 weeks or 4 weeks at the same time so that I can reduce the workload on myself. This procedure is so therapeutic to me. Like, I enjoy non-client based services, you know. I just get to bond with myself, listen to music, you know, change music however that I want, and also listen to the kind of genre that I like at my own time. So this is very therapeutic to me. And we all know that mistakes do happen, right? And I do make mistakes and I still get enough time to rectify them, rather than a client-based service whereas you don't have time to rectify the mistake. I just panic, like my anxiety go over the roof. So you're also going to need a tape to measure the size of the closure that you want to cut out of the closure that you already have, which is the 13x4. So my client wanted a 5x5, which is something like this. See? So it's going to be impossible to have a 5x5 from this, because from here up until here it's a 4-inch. Let me show you real quick. You see, it's 4-inch. So we're going to have a 5x4. Yes, those are the advantages of being able to customize your own wig. So let me come with factory made 5x5 so that we can see where it ends and where it starts. So already made closure 5x5, that is already factory made. So let's just see if we are on the right track, because we don't want to make a closure that is too wide. Okay, I think we are good, but first we're gonna make sure that the ends of the closure, they are combined so that we can make the middle point. We need to have middle point. And then what do? We measure it with the chalk. Okay, this is our middle point. This is our middle point. What we gonna do, baby? Okay. I don't know if you can see properly. Okay, that is the middle point. I don't know if you can see that this is the middle of this one. So I'm just taking a longer route for those at home who don't have all the required tools to measure a closure, so that you can cut it at the right points. So if you are not yet a pro, please follow all these steps at home so that you don't make mistakes and end up with a smaller closure. And then every time when you are cutting a closure or resizing the closure, make sure that you leave out half an inch, just an extra piece of a closure, so that you don't damage the closure when you are sewing it on a wig cap. You just fold it in like underneath when you are sewing. Here I am attaching the closure to the wig cap. I prefer to attach the closure to the wig cap before sewing it with the machine. I just feel like it makes things easier for me that way. I just feel like trying to attach your closure to your wig cap without the factory machine, I just feel like you just never get it right. I have seen others trying to do that to achieve that look of a factory made wig with a domestic machine, sewing machine. Like their results never satisfy me. And with this kind of method, I just know for sure that your closure, it is locked down. So I will never have sleepless nights wondering if your closure is still in place. I know that it is locked down for life. I always say that marking your wig cap, it really helps you to construct the wig the right way. Because if you don't mark your wig cap, you will end up making a bulky wig because you're going to overload the wig cap. That is why you end up making a wig that will hurt you behind your ears. Those lines really help me to know where I am going to place my hairpiece next. So in between those lines, I sometimes put one bundle or I never put any bundle. So I just know that when I reach the top, there won't be any gaps when the client is wearing the wig, because it is sewn in a way that even if the bundles are few, it will be able to cover the whole head. This is a trick you should learn in wig making. I can sometimes make a full wig, a complete wig, with just one bundle with this trick. Life is too short to be having a bulky wig. Sis, please cut those bundles. Please cut them. There is no day when someone is going to ask you if your bundles was cut, or maybe there is a competition where you're going to win money just because your bundles were not cut. Even factory made wigs, the bundles are cut. Sis, it's not worth it. Just cut them. You are never gonna be able to make a low slick bun on your wig if you're still trying to preserve those bundles until Jesus come. Just cut them, my lady. But the next time I remake my wig, the bundles are gonna be in piece, my love. This is why I am here. I know how to make a wig with just an inch, a size of an inch of a bundle. I can make you a complete wig with those sizes, so you do not have to worry. Glorified Crown is here, and we also have other wig makers. We are trained to do that, my love, so do not worry. Have yourself a good life and be a queen. And then this is our after look. If you're not familiar with Glorified Crown's game, usazolimala, you're still going to get hurt. So if you want this for your wig, please WhatsApp us on the number that is on the description box. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in on my first video. Please don't forget to subscribe and like. Also share with your friends. I love you so much.